The growing threat of the Omicron variant. Just 4 days before Christmas, we are in the middle of it. It is now the dominant COVID strain in this country, making up more than 73% of new cases. That's according to a CDC estimate. The very first Omicron-related death was reported in Texas yesterday. The person was not vaccinated. President Biden is expected to address all of this in a speech to the nation later today. Ed O'Keefe is at the White House with more. And Ed, we understand that the president just had his own very close call with the virus. Good morning to you.
That's right. A staffer the president was in close proximity to on Friday tested positive on Monday. The president was tested. He tested negative, and he'll be tested again on Wednesday. As for today, the White House says the president's going to talk about the challenging times we're facing, but that the country is better equipped to fight this next wave of the pandemic.
This is not a speech about locking the country down.
Press Secretary Jen Psaki says President Biden will outline how the country's prepared to fight Omicron and address the 40 million eligible adults who are still unvaccinated.
He'll issue a stark warning and make clear unvaccinated individuals will continue to drive hospitalizations and deaths.
In his speech, Mr. Biden's expected to emphasize CDC data that shows the unvaccinated are 8 times more likely to be hospitalized and 14 times more likely to die from COVID. The president will also announce plans to send 1,000 military medical personnel to help crowded hospitals and to deliver free rapid tests straight to households.
We have the tools now to really keep ourselves safe.
In an interview with CBS News' Margaret Brennan, Vice President Harris also pleaded with Americans to get their shots.
There is a lot about this moment that is frustrating, but let's not forget our individual power to actually do something about it. Everyone has to get vaccinated. The vaccines are free, they are safe, and they'll save your life.
Is it the fault of the unvaccinated?
I would not blame it on anyone in that way, but it is more about individual power and responsibility. But it is clear that everyone has the ability to make a choice to save their lives.
The message from the White House comes as Washington, D.C. declared a state of emergency and issued a new mandate.
I will reinstate a citywide mask order. We will be instituting a DC government vaccine mandate to include boosters.
And New York State is battling record positive COVID infections for 4 consecutive days this week.
It's very transmissible. It moves fast. We have to move faster.
Happy New Year! A final decision on whether to hold the Big Apple's traditional New Year's Eve Times Square ball drop is expected later this week. But in Los Angeles, Omicron has already canceled the party. The celebration in Grand Park will instead go virtual. As for the administration's expanding testing plan, new federal testing sites will be opened across the country, with the first one coming to New York City. And Americans will be able to apply online for new at-home tests. The administration says they're buying 500 million tests to distribute for free.
All right, some news there. Thank you, Ed. Appreciate it.